please have attention over here to the sweetheart table. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please just pay attention to the sweetheart table. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm one of Bridget's best friends. I've known her since we're 6 years old. And little did I know at that time when I met her that God had a reason and a purpose for our friendship. Many years later, over 30 years later, my husband Rob and I met Mario in church. I did not know him well at all, but I felt God leading me to bring these two together. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you hope and a future." And I believe over 30 years ago when God introduced me to Bridget and we started our friendship, that His plan here we knew about this. And I'm honored to be a part of it and a part of God's plan and a part of your wedding and your friendship. I love you guys.
I don't think I've ever seen this many well-dressed people in one room. I mean, look around. You all look good. Anyway, so I met Bridget 15 years ago, and I asked her to replace her old position in the new department at Clarence. I became the new Bridget, and the old Bridget became my friend. Over the years, Bridget has become so much more than just my friend. She is my family, my sister, my BFF. I'm so blessed to have her in my life, and I'm honored to be here sharing this special day with her and Mario. It's funny, because the day I met Mario, I knew he was the one for Bridget. I don't know, Bridget knew he was the one for Bridget, but I knew he was the one for Bridget. The first thing that Mario did when I met him is he came right over and gave me a huge hug. And I'm a big hugger. So I feel like I can really tell a lot from someone by the kind of hug that they did. And Mario is a great hugger. He just exudes warmth and kindness, and he has such a peaceful way about him. My son liked him right away, and I've always thought that dogs and children can tell good people right away. And Mario clearly passed the test. So today we celebrate the new life that Bridget and Mario begin as man and wife, brought together by God, and a direct answer to many prayers on both sides. Their love story is a wonderful testament of how faithfully God answers our prayers in abundance, above and beyond what we ask for. Not only do they get each other, but they will both be surrounded by the love of two really great families. Cheers to the bride and groom. Best wishes for our life.
All right, my name is Johnny Mariano. I'm Mario's little brother. All right, I'm going to speak in Spanish and English. Same speech. First Spanish. Mario, eres mi hermano mayor y siempre he admirado tus buenas cualidades. Eres un papá excelente, siempre está presente para tus hijas, familia, amigos, y siempre ayudándola y apoyándola a otros, aunque esté claramente ocupado. Cada año tú das todo tu tiempo a corazón a la caridad de traer una sonrisa a un niño. Para mí, tú eres Papá Teresa, un santo como Mamá Teresa, con el mismo corazón tremendo, hermoso. Estoy claramente orgulloso de ti. Bridget, gracias por traer toda la felicidad del mundo a mi hermana. Su vida ahora está completa ya que tiene a Dios, sus hijas, padres, amigos y ahora su esposa maravillosa. Now, English. All right. Mario, I always look up to you. You are my big brother with many good qualities. You have always carried with you. You are caring dad, always there for your daughters, family, friends. Extremely busy at all times, always trying to help out others, human beings in need. Somehow, you manage to make time to be there for the people you care the most, your family. Every year you donate your heart and time to the Bring a Smile to One Child charity. To me, you are Father Teresa, a saint. Instead of Mother Teresa, you are Father Teresa with a tremendous, beautiful heart. I'm so proud of you. Bridget, I just wanted to say thank you for making my brother the happiest man on earth. You complete his love bucket. His love bucket list, as he has his daughters, parents, siblings, parents, and God, and now a gorgeous caring wife. Congratulations to Bridget and Mario Miriano.
Top 10 reasons why you can't vote for Trump. Oh, wrong speech. Sorry about that. My name is Sam. I'm the brother of tonight's beautiful bride. Well, first, thank everyone for joining us tonight on this special occasion. To my dear friend and sister, Bridget. Well, our birth certificates would say you are my little sister. It often feels at times that you're the much more mature one, the one giving me the more adult-like advice in life. In 4+ decades, we've gone through so much together in life, and I feel honored and privileged to be here on this special occasion. So I started to think of some of the things that we've been through over those 4 decades. Things we've shared, things I've watched you go through. See Bridget's tear on her face right now. From car accidents to health challenges, watching you pitch in softball, your public speaking development, your pre-Mario dating adventures, our family trips to Hershey Park, Seaside Heights, camping trips with tents falling on us in the middle of the night because Dad really had no clue how to put them up. Right down to your famous dancing at my bar mitzvah. And then I started to think about all the bratty, crappy things I did as an older brother when we were growing up. Like scaring the hell out of you and tormenting you and your friends when you still believe in ghosts. Or when I convinced you to ring and run on one of our neighbors. And even worse, tormented you for months, threatening that I was going to tell Mom and Dad. Right down to embarrassing you by yelling at the other teams when you were pitching in your softball games. Probably even with some profanity. Or the time you fought one of our cousins, and I encouraged you to beat her up, instead of breaking the fight up like I probably should have. Or the time we were racing home from the park, and I thought it would be cool to just stop running and throw a basketball instead, figuring that'll beat her to the finish line. Only to have that ball nail her right in the back of the legs and send her face down to the pavement, screaming in pain. Pretty sure my dad had me right about 500 times. I will not throw a ball at Bridget. I will not throw a ball at Bridget. And that was long before it was popular on The Simpsons. So, I must confess. Do we do confession? I get the rules mixed up. Okay. So, I must acknowledge, I might not have been the best older brother growing up. So, I do apologize for all that bratty behavior. And I must say that through it all, you've been an amazing little sister, and have grown up to be such a beautiful, kind, funny, hard-working, strong woman with a heart of gold. And if I could have picked exactly who I wanted for a sister, I wouldn't change a thing about you, and I'm proud to call you my friend. Thanks for always being there for me. You look absolutely beautiful tonight, and I'm so proud of the amazing woman that you've grown up to be, and I love you. And the Super Mario Brothers. You know, they say good things come to those who wait. Well, Bridget waited, all right. Almost 43 years. Am I allowed to say that? And along came Mario. You know, you can often tell a lot about a person by the children that they have raised. Except for my parents judged them on Bridget, not me. And upon meeting Gabby and Grace, it was very easy to see what an amazing man you are, Mario. I could not be happier for my little sister to have found such a true gentleman with such a genuine heart and a desire to give back to others. It's an honor to welcome such a class act and your beautiful daughters to the family, and I'm thrilled with joy that the two of you have found each other. And speaking of finding each other, a special shout out to Stephanie for the introduction, which has already been mentioned tonight. And also to Courtney for always being there for my little sister as well. Last but not least, we would not be here tonight celebrating these two amazing people if not for the 4 amazing parents responsible for who they are today. So to Mom and Dad, I love you both. To Jose and Mary, It's an honor to welcome you to the family. So please raise your glasses, everyone, and join me in a toast to Bridget and Mario, two beautiful souls. Anyone who has crossed either of your paths in life is blessed to have known you, even if just for a moment. Here's to a marriage filled with joy and happiness for the rest of your lives.
Let's give them a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. At this time, I need Pastor Sam. Pastor Sam, please come to the middle of the table, Pastor Sam.